What is going on? Good morning. How y'all doing? Squab, what's up? Oh, silly. Y'all make me laugh. Good morning. Happy Monday. I tell you. I know I probably say this at the start of every stream, but like, I'm just tired. It's been a long weekend. It's been a long, productive holiday weekend. I've been building cabinets all weekend, and man, I am just exhausted. Got a lot of them built, but like, whew, I'm sore, a little frustrated, but like for the most part, the boxes are coming out square, and that's better than they were on Friday, I think. Last I saw y'all. Bex, what's up? Good morning. Happy Monday to you. How are things? I saw you posted concerto for homemade horn. I saw that in Discord. I didn't actually look at it, but saw that it was there. How is that going along? Making you got some new wind pipes for your instrument or whatever, the wind pathways, I suppose. You know what I mean. Samuel, good to see you, my friend. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. It sounds awful? No, I don't believe that. Sounds awful? That's not what I wanted to hear. Well, why is that? Is it fixable? Fixable awful? Hopefully. Oh, the thing, right. Yeah, sorry. I need a little warming up in the brain. I immediately forget the thing that we were talking about. But we'll see. I haven't actually watched it yet, so I may or may not agree. Jury's still out. Too soon to tell. Oh, man. I was like this close to not streaming practice today, if I'm being real. Just because it is Case of the Mondays type of day. Gonna join the stream on another account? Well, sounds good, Squab. We'll see ya in a minute then. But will we know it's you? Perhaps we will, perhaps not. The Horrid Monday, they're not great. They're not great, but the redeeming factor about Mondays, I don't know why I'd have to pick up my remote for this, but the redeeming thing about Mondays is burritos. That Mexican place that we go to for Taco Tuesdays has good burritos on Mondays. So it's not the worst Mondays, but like in terms of like my brain and my focus, my everything is just like, it ain't there. It ain't there. I'm tired, I'm sore, I'm like, my neck hurts, my back is killing me. I've been building cabinets. We got one of the base cabinets completely built. We had to take 2 off the wall, reconstruct them, and then put them back up on the wall. That was a whole to-do. I had to build a box for toe kicks because of how we're doing the things, and so now we're painting, which is at least easier on my body. But whew, it was not easier this past weekend. But oh, so I'm just tired is all. I apologize for the low energy. Mdor, good to see you, my friend. How are ya? See, you're enjoying some hockey up there in the Great White North. Squab, oh, what's up, dude? I can recognize you, yes. Daedon, a long time after I see your stream. Actually, I'm on vacation in Honolulu. Well, that's so much fun, dude. I hope you're having a great time. I'm only a little jealous. That's freaking awesome. On the DIY, so far I have B and D sharp, but they don't work very well. I might have to redesign the air inlet because they eat too much air. They eat too much? Like cross between them, or like it just takes too much to make a sound? Thanks. And Henry, what's up, my friends? Good to see the both of you. Hope you're having good Mondays. Hope you're having better ones than I am. I tell you what. Oh my goodness. Just a case of the Mondays. This account has premium, so I switched to it because I got some work to do, but YouTube won't allow me to play the stream when I leave the app. Dude, I hate that. I freaking hate that. Here's what I do. It's if you have iOS, this works. I'm sure it's on Android or mobile, but Brave is a browser that has like native pop-up blocking and works well on getting rid of whatever bullshit YouTube likes to play. And then it does also have the ability to swipe it out and have playback when you're not actively in the app, so it's pretty nice. And it's probably against TOS for me to promote shit like that on the platform, but I don't care. So I kept getting a headache trying to get a good sound out of both of them at once. I could see that. Yeah. That's going to be tricky. I don't have a good Monday because I have exams ongoing. Well, but two things. One, you're crushing the exams, right? Obviously, because that is a given. We know that. And two, once the exams are done, then they're done. So that's not maybe not bad. Also, PokeCatch, by the way, I don't think it's available on YouTube. It's just for Twitch chat. Squab, if you'd like to participate, twitch.tv/Ponbird is where that is set up. What's going on, Professor? Happy Monday to you, top of the morning. How you doing, my friend? Going well, I hope. Let's do some coprosh. Let's kick the stink in the stink. That's not. Anyways. Yeah. Not bad. A little messy there towards the end, but not too bad. Just now getting to breakfast. Nice, nice. Hopefully nice chill morning for you. Nothing too crazy, too hectic. Saw that harmonica, my guy. Is that a new one, or what's the story on that? I don't think I remember the story on that harmonica. Today I'm repairing a different DIY instrument that a very rude stranger destroyed out of temper tantrum. What? What? Oh, you're making a case. Ooh, I don't think I was too focused on the harmonica in question. I didn't even notice case. Let me see. Oh, now I do. Yeah. Here I thought it was like modding the harmonica itself. Yo, that's pretty. That is nifty. That is a good looking harmonica case, my guy. Love that. Pills. Holy cow! What's up, dude? Good to see you. How are ya? We're doing well over here. Just tooting and building kitchen cabinets still. I don't know if you've been around for the kitchen remodel saga. Still ongoing, but in progress. So my body hurts. And yeah, it's basically how we're doing. How are y'all? How's it going? Ended up being too small, starting a new case today. Oh, well, you know, you live and you learn. Hopefully not too much wastage, and you can probably repurpose that to be a case for, say, a portable comb or a string cheese that you want to have on your person at all times, or say, you know, a couple of pencils or pens or such. Yeah, certainly could be repurposed into something, I'm sure. It's been a while since I joined your stream. Yeah, dude, it has been a minute. It's been a minute. I couldn't couldn't remember exactly if it had been a while or not, but I'm glad you're here. Whew, all right. So that's good for the number 18 Koprush. I also want to do number 19. Kind of played this one a little bit yesterday. It's not like difficult, but it's fun running up a couple different scales, and it's like G major. It's got some B minor. It's got some D major. It's got some E minor. It goes all over the place. Goes to C. So it's a good exercise, and it's a full page. Like most of these Koprush that I do, you know, they're like half a page, quarter of a page. This one's an entire page long. So we'll see how much I care of this, how much of this I care to do. But nope. 1 second. Oh my god. Okay, so I don't remember that quite as much as I thought. I'm gonna go do some work with my dad real quick. We got like in like 10 minutes. Have fun, squab. We'll see you later. And Mdor, appreciate you, my friend. Have a good one. I made that one a few months ago, and it's basically 5 diaphragm-driven trumpets that play a perfect major chord. So it's similar to the new one, but brighter because trumpets. Well, that's freaking cool. Holy cow. So this, I didn't even realize this one with the whistles, the organ pipes ones, is not even your first foray into this style of instrument. That's so cool. But yeah, like what's the deal with asshole destroying it from a temper tantrum? That's not cool. That's not okay. I hope you kicked him right in the whatever. I don't know. That's not nice. I don't like that. Hopefully it's not too like irreparably broken. That's people suck, man. Just full stop. People suck. less echo brush. Number 19. Matahende. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. How's your Monday? Hope you're having a good one, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Oh, my nose itches. My nose itches, my body is sore. My papers are flying everywhere. My focus is shot. My crops have been plagued, my house razed, my village burned to the ground. Really? No, but are we just gonna sit around and wait until he does? You know? I'm really sorry to hear that, Vex. That's really, really shitty. That really sucks. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, it is kind of what else can you do? At some point, people suck. Sorry to hear that. But I'm repairing it now. It shouldn't take more than a week. A week. An entire week, though. Like, that still really fucking sucks. That someone else's, inability to control their emotions and trying to destroy something that someone else made as, like, a musical instrument for reasons costs you an entire week of work to try and just get it back to where it was before they were an asshole. That's not great. That's shitty. That's really shitty. You would expect someone, you say an adult person should have better control over their, emotions and outbursts, one would hope. But anyways, commentary. That really sucks. I'm frustrated for you that you got to do that. Had it painted matte gold too, and now I have to buy the paint again. Oh my god! And you can't even get it back to where it was to where it was previously without buying more materials for it. That's even worse. That's really shitty. What I'm gathering, Matt, is that seems that someone destroyed a musical instrument that Vex created out of temper tantrum or whatever. But that's awful. Send you a picture and recording of how it sounded because it was the most beautiful sounding thing I created so far. It sounded like an orchestral brass section. I'm fascinated. I would love to check that out. Hopefully you can get it back to that state without too much inconvenience. Welcome back, Squab. Good to see you. Now that's a jump. That's a hop and a skip and a jump if ever there was. It's down from a pedal G to an A below middle C. I don't know why I can't get that. It's like it's vexing me. Ha ha. Suki, what is up, dude? Good to see ya. How's your Monday? How are things? Hope you had a excuse me. Hope you had a good weekend. I'm only dying. It's fine. Oh, Jesus. Roughly, that was all of Bagatelle, which I don't think I've played from top to bottom before. Thank you, Vex. I did just I saw the notification. Let's see. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh, that looks so good. And you know, this is just first. Are those cans of Vienna sausages and like a M&M's minis tube? What? That's so crazy. Oh, that's gorgeous. God dang, I'm so disappointed that's some things are just too pure and too beautiful for this world. That might be one of those things. That's so cool. Ugh. How tragic and heartbreaking that some people are not able to comprehend fine artistry. and instead have to lash out. That's some bullshit. But that looks so cool. My dehumidifier is full. I might have to empty that. It's out of soda cans? Oh, okay. I gotcha. Even the, so towards the base, like the ones that connect the round ones, like the bells and horns themselves, I can see, but it looks like, I mean, it just looks like it's a can of something. That's wild. That's wild. Like, that makes me happy. What kind of monster do you have to be to look at something like that, or, you know, whatever, and just, like, want to destroy that? That is a cool fucking thing. Ugh. People suck. That part sounds good. Better, anyways, than it used to. Yeah, do that 2 octaves instead. No, thank you. You can see how the horn's flare is made from several pieces of cones that change angle to mimic the curve of real brass instruments. Yeah, no, they look smooth as hell. Like the actual horn parts. You know, looking up close at it, you can see there's some seams for whatever, but otherwise it just looks like, you know, I'm picturing like a cartoon like horn like thing coming out with a wooga wooga without the wooga wooga part, but like a horn thingy coming out of that. Like that's exactly what I see there, just like a fully actualized, realized horn shung thing. I wouldn't have been able to tell that was like handcrafted from everyday materials, you know? Ah, like it just looks real. Like it is real, but you know what I mean? Like, the words are failing me right now, and I do apologize, my friends, because I am just a little slow going today. I apologize. And it's hot as fuck in this office. 79 degrees. I have a blanket and my pajamas. I shouldn't do that. I definitely taking the blanket off. Yeah. Sweet relief. Much better. Ah, no metronome. I should probably actually turn the page. The bells are bigger than actual trumpets. Trumpets have around 11 or 12 centimeters, I think. My thing had 16. It's half the diameter of a French horn bell. Oh, cool. That's really cool. So it's not even like as bright as a trumpet. It's more like brassy but warm and rounder because of the larger bell size. Man, that's really freaking awesome. Got a built-in like brass chord machine. That's so wild. Welcome back, Professor. Cheers, my friend. Whew. Goodness gracious. Excuse me. I would say it bridges between trumpet and horn. That's just my opinion. That's so cool. I love that. Like I love the sound of a horn. Sometimes it's too rich and too dark, and sometimes it does need to be a bit brighter at times. And I do love a trumpet, but oftentimes it's too bright and sharp for my ear. So that kind of sounds perfect. You know, a perfect middle ground between the two. That's freaking so cool. Oh man, I think I'm about done with blues. Kinda doesn't sound too bad, but that's okay. I have not played. I haven't played cello in a minute. This is not going to sound very good, probably. But a good foil to the higher-ish playing we've been doing. See if this works. Oh, my back. Oh, like I had been cheating and resting up against the back of the chair for a bit, and then just now trying to straighten my lower back. Ooh. That's where it's very, very sore from this weekend. Ow. Lifting a lot of sheet goods, built and partially built, 3/4 inch plywood, cabinet boxes, hoisting them to the wall, fastening them to the wall, constructing them before putting them on the wall. Like, all this mess is just, ooh. And add to all of this the overarching sentiment that I'm just like old, getting old, almost 35, y'all. My back ain't what it used to be. Okay, let's play some Bach. Bach gang, y'all know. Ah. Very, very bad. The redeeming thing I think I can say for this piece is that we kind of made it through. We kind of got there, although crashed and burned along the way. Especially the same fucking passage that I always do. It's the... So I need to do the few bars before the fermata. A couple bars before the fermata and a couple bars after the fermata. I will say the drone portion I thought was better than normal. I'm starting to get a better feel for like the melodic line moving while still having that pitch on a concert A. But still, the lead up was not super. Not super. Not the best I've ever played. You know what? That's fine. Doesn't have to be. It's a Monday. It's a Monday. Oh, that's what they're not telling you. And honestly, I forgot to change the goal. We're not skimping on practice. That's what we're doing today. I don't think so. Oh, cool. You sent me a... Well, let's see. Holy. like so I do know that that's really interesting. That's not honestly what I expected. The first thing that came to my mind through my ear was like traffic horns. Like I could see that being like in New York City, just like without sound, and you see traffic, New York City, like all the taxis and stuff, and you put that there, that kind of fits, I think. It sounds kind of like loud, like horns, like rah, in that particular context, which is probably, you know, not the best of, you know, through my phone's speaker. But I just hear New York traffic horns. But it sounds really like the chord is there. The chord is there and immaculate. And again, that's just like my first like gut reaction, Rorschach test kind of a thing. That's wild. Where is my mind? Mars, for the record, is about where my mind is at today. It is not with us. It is not in the room with us. What would you say is wrong with the sound? I wouldn't say anything is wrong with the sound. I think it's just a matter of my hearing it from like my phone's speaker reflected against my music stand, and you know, it's just not. I think my method of hearing the sound contributes to it sounding like traffic and car horns. I'm sure it's just that is making it sound a bit more brash, especially since the bells are larger than trumpets. It shouldn't be. I think it's on my end that is wrong with it, which is to say that nothing is inherently wrong with it. What's up, Traversary? How are you, my friend? Happy Monday to you. Hope you're having a good one. Oh man, I am having a Monday. I tell you what. Not been my finest day of practice, not my finest brain day, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be. It's a Monday after all. I can't say I'm doing poorly. I'm doing well. So for me, I've had a very long weekend. Because it was a holiday weekend, so my girlfriend was off, and we spent all that time basically doing more work on the kitchen remodels and building the cabinets, which is just taking goddamn forever at this point. But we've got more built and almost completed, in the process of being painted. And then once they're painted, they can get actually installed, so that's fun. And there's only three more actually. There's 3 more cabinets to be built, one of which is big, one of which is not as big, and one of which is just kind of a fuck ass over the range to hold the microwave thing. So we might actually be getting kind of close to being done with cabinets for now. Of course, I say that, but it's going to be, at least 2 weeks, I think, before we're at that point. So I don't know. My body is tired. I'm sore. I am not, I was a CPA in one life. I'm a horn player in this life. I was a cabinet maker in 0 lives previous. So, ooh, man. The horns themselves, if you were to blow into them, they have a very mellow timbre, but because I use thin plastic wrap thing for the membranes, it makes it sound brighter. I gotcha. Well, and there's nothing wrong with the timbre. It sounds really good. It really does, and the chord is there. Like I say, I think it's just because I'm listening to it on my phone's speaker that it sounds a little bit maybe more bright and harsh than it actually truly does. Just because my phone speaker is not good, or no phone speaker is like that good in general, but my phone speaker especially is like pretty not great. So it definitely does not do it justice. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna sight read the cadenza or nothing. That's a fun little piece. I don't know that I would. Yeah, I should learn a cadenza. I don't know that I'm going to necessarily learn the entire. The entire concerto. At least right now, I kind of feel like I've got enough things to play through, and I'm not as familiar with the second movement. Third movement a bit. Should work on some excerpts because I'm still waiting. Time to check. Daily reminder for the orchestra audition. Nope. Still nothing. I am shocked. I might try plastic from a plastic bottle, which is thicker and solid. Might sound better. It very well may. Only issue there, I think, would be maybe if it's too stiff, too rigid, and doesn't vibrate or allow for vibrations very well. But definitely could be something worth trying. Absolutely. Fidelio, I don't think so. Let's try Till Eulenspiegel. I haven't really worked Till Eulenspiegel in a minute. Remember, gemächlich. You gotta do it. That C is not very good. That low C. I once used thick rubber as a membrane, and it sounded mellow, but it easily went out of tune. Gotcha. It's a major problem. You want to hear that too for comparison? Sure, if you've got it, if you have it readily available, I would definitely take a listen to compare. Cause yeah, I like how thick are we talking? Like, obviously, rubber tires or hockey puck size rubber membrane, but interesting. I have no frame of reference for how like I expect that to sound, you know what I mean? Man. I only had 3 voices then, so it doesn't sound as rich in first inversion. I gotcha, that makes sense. That makes sense. So wait, how many voices did you have in the other? Was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? You got 5? Holy cow! Honestly, that might contribute to what I first heard as like traffic horns or something, just because it might have been like just a lot of you know, brassy sound all at once that might have just evoked a feeling of, you know, that for me. Just with many voices all going off like at the same time in a good chord, but just reminiscent of like big city traffic, which I know is not what you're going for, but oh my god, ooh, sleepy. Oh my god. I should learn the other 3 parts to Der Freischütz. Such a beautiful horn double duet, I suppose. That is just so gorgeous. This instrument's been in the making for at least like 2 years, so it had quite a few different phases while I was trying to make it perfect. That makes sense. I mean, yeah, something been in development for that long. Holy cow, I'd be surprised if it didn't go through a number of iterations, right? 2 years, my goodness. And then some asshole destroyed it for no reason? 2 years worth of work? No, that's worse. That's so much worse. Oh. Stupid, dumb people, man. That sucks. I'm still very upset about this. Still very upset about my camera not wanting to focus. Nope. Nope. Oh, man. What kind of world do we live in when held in Laban does not even sound good? The world of Mondays, my friends. All right, so let's see. That is much more mellow. Can I be real? That sounds like a train horn to me. Like that sounds exactly like when I'm sitting in traffic or I'm in my car and a train's coming by. I go, doo, doo. Like that is exactly what I hear. Definitely more richer and mellower timbre than the other one. My goodness, that's so wild. And for the record, I think they both sound great. Remind me, how does it hold a chord? How does changing the pitches work on this one? Are you able to with well, I guess easily or at all? Or are they like locked in? I was gonna say like I am today, but that's, y'all know better than that. This is not a locked in type day. Let's play Shostakovich. That's a good one to get out the way. Good one to move, bitch. Get out the way. Get back, y'all know me like that. You know? Luda. I think that's ludicrous, right? Shit's so old. Just like me. Okay. Move the pitch by moving out the bell further, making it longer, kind of like a trombone slide. Okay, very cool. So it's not like you hit a button or a key behind the and it'll like do something. It's like a manipulated kind of thing. I can see it now. I can picture the mechanisms with my mind's eye. It's not easy for me to do that just from abstraction, just from being described something, but whenever I can see it in action, hear it in action, I get a better idea. That's really cool. That is really freaking cool. I need to shave, I tell you what. Oh my god. I'm so tired. I don't even know what to play. Oh my goodness. Yes, we could keep working on Shostakovich because it's not really good. That feels better. At least that those that I don't know what it is, but the C and the B, like I'm not shifting fast enough to hit the low things well or loud or large. It's not really like loud. I mean it is, it's forte, but it's like large loud. I think it's a section forte more than an individual forte. And even then, forte just means strong, not loud. So keep that in mind. Yikes. That was bad. Kind of like 3 horns and 2 trumpets on top. Yeah. I had considered doing a mix and match of the different materials for the membranes, but that would be really cool. Hell yeah. I bet you that sounds freaking awesome though. Why did you so you said that was the previous stage. What made you move away from that one? Just still like figuring out, experimenting with different things? All right. I think what are we at? 12:30. 12:30. Let's move on from excerpts. Let's move on from excerpts. I think we're excerpted out for the moment. What else have we to play? Tuba solo, alto trombone solo. We could run through Strauss. Honestly, I should probably run through Strauss just to keep it in shape for audition time. Yeah. Do a little Strauss. Make a little love. Get down tonight, you know. Send me that too. It's from outdoors, so you should be able to hear natural echo. Ooh. That's exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Dur, dur, dur. Bum, ba-dum, huh, huh. Well, that's not tempered very well. Just found an old harmonica that I used to play. Guess harmonica is also an instrument. Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah, it is. That's exciting, dude. I didn't know you played harmonica too. I've been resisting the urge to get one myself because professors, putting on peer pressure to try and get me to also play a harmonica. And now I'm feeling the urge again. I really got to get one. I really do. But I also really got to get a piano. That's the thing, is there's too many things that I got to get all at once. And if I get a harmonica now, then I'm not going to be interested in practicing piano for my classes in the fall, which is a very anxiety inducing prospect. Yeah, because I haven't played piano in many 15 years. Actually, straight up 15 years. That's much better. Goose Guy, holy moly! What's up, dude? Good to see you. How are you? I think it sounds a lot better there because it has added root that was missing before. Love that. I gotta listen to that. That's so crazy. That is wild, and it's just. Whew. It is. I like the timbre of that one. I think the best. They were achieved. That's why it's affordable for African American musicians. That's how it became a staple sound for blues. That makes a lot of sense. That definitely makes sense. Thank you, Goose. I appreciate that. See you later, Matt. Matehende. Matt. I'm just gonna call you Matt. I apologize. I screw up the pronunciation every single time, but thanks for hanging out, my friend. We'll see you later. My dog went to the groomers yesterday, and now he kind of looks like a sad rat. Aww, that's so sad. What kind of dog, Goose? Is it a little puffball? Mine is a long hair Chihuahua mixed with a rat terrier, so he's always kind of looks like a rat, but it's by design, Half mini poodle, half cavalier. Oh my goodness. Dude, I love spaniel ears. The ears on a Cavalier King Charles King whatever spaniel, right? Dude, they're just, those ears, they're so gorgeous. And Mini Boodle too. Oh my god, little dude. Oh, Goose, here's the problem. I don't know if you're in my Discord, but you're not allowed to describe your pet, especially one that's that cute, without paying the tax. We gotta see this adorable little floof. I don't make the rules, you know, I just enforce them. So I wanna see that dog. I wanna see that little puppy. It's just a baby, you know. Just bad, y'all. I tell you. Ah, bad in it. Oh, it hurts. I'll pay the tax. Thank you, Goose. I appreciate that. And more importantly, the citizens of the pond appreciate that. I would have stuck with the rubber membranes, but they don't resonate well with the bells because they're too heavy. Pitch they play is always about a minor third lower than the horn's actual resonance. Huh. Crazy. I gotcha. So now it's, yeah. Dang, but that tone is so, like, I really like the tone of the like melded, the blended, we'll say, with some rubber and some not. But it's an interesting conundrum, trying to do this like materials science with like acoustic and audio engineering type stuff. Yeah, such an interesting puzzle. What's your favorite Elvis Presley song? Jeez. So I don't listen to much Elvis. I think. Oh, I know it. I actually have one. It's I don't know it off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it's featured in Lilo and Stitch. Let me see. Burning Love is so good. Can't Help Falling in Love is so good. Hound Dog is overrated. Like, I get it. But Hound Dog is overrated. I think it might be Burning Love. Burning Love, I think, is the one I'm thinking of. I really like that one. Yeah. I think so. Final answer. What do you mean I lost the $100 question? Little Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Is that even... Do y'all still know, like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Is that still something that people know about? Surely the show is not running anymore, right? Right? Who wants to... To present, it's still going! Jeez. Hold on. So obviously Regis Philbin was the host for that I grew up watching, and I knew of Meredith Vieira when she had an 11-year run. There was also Cedric the Entertainer, Terry Crews, Chris Harrison, and Jimmy Kimmel. Dang. That's crazy. Anyways, neither here nor there. It wouldn't be so bad if it if only it stayed in tune, but the rubber loosens up and you have to retune it practically every day. Oh. So it's the rubber loosening from, and there's no way to more securely fasten it, I'd imagine. Dang, that is really frustrating, I can imagine. Oh, Goose, you sent the pictures? Well, here we go. Now, I appreciate... Oh my god, yes. Oh, what a sweetie. Oh my goodness. And the bow tie. It just melts my cold, dead heart. Oh, and is this the side-by-side of him before and after the groomers? He looks so precious. And honestly, it's not even like... I mean, he looks very distinguished in both. You know, a little bit on the longer hair side, but cleaned up. He cleans up real nice. Oh, that is an adorable dog. Holy moly. I hope you don't mind or find this weird, but I love him. Full stop. So cute. Oh, he's a little fluff ball. Nine months old, he's a little baby. Oh, he is just a baby. What a distinguished gentleman for one so young. Huh. My goodness. Mine is, geez, mine turned 13 this year. Is that right? 2013, yeah. Holy hell. 2013, 2026. Yeah, mine is now 13 and a half years old. Ah! Crazy. 2 days of getting my friend's horn. That's right, Vex. That's so exciting. That's huge. Is it like, how excited are you? Is this like Christmas level buildup of anticipation, or like 3-day weekend buildup level of anticipation and excitement? He also gets very excited when he sees people. He doesn't bite or bark, but he runs up and hugs their legs. Yeah, mine does too. Although he does bark, just because his eyesight is not as good as it used to be, so he doesn't always know who it is at first who's coming around. But so he'll bark a little bit just to let someone know that people are coming in. But then he'll go up. I've tried for 13 and a half years to get him to not jump up at people, and greet people nicely, but it's just not, at this point, old dog and new tricks, you know what I mean? But that's so cute. That's so cute. Oh, and it's good too because like when, at least for mine, when he comes and rushes me and lifts and jumps up at my legs, then I just I scoop him up and I Simba, you know. I hold him up like Simba, and then he's like, I regret this. I should not have done this. Oh, that's so sweet. Little dude just wants to be the center of attention because obviously, you know, it's been a weird weather year when your husky doesn't start shedding her winter coat until mid-June. Yo, no way. Are you serious? Like, when because you're up in the plains, so it's obviously not going to be like my my dog doesn't have much of a winter coat, and he doesn't get one. He doesn't need one. But like, when do they normally shed? More than weekend anticipation? Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm just curious because like I don't know. I don't know. If it was me, I'd be like, I would be maybe Christmas anticipation. I don't know. Last year she shed in March. March? And now it's June? Dude, what's the weather been like? Has it been a particularly cold spring? Or like what's the That's crazy. Cuz we've been like, oh, it's been swampy. Very swampy. Raining every afternoon for 20 or so minutes, which it normally does. But the problem is that after that, it dries up and it just like lingers and becomes humidity. And then you go outside, you instantly start sweating because it's 90 to 95 degrees. Humidity is at 100%. The sweat does not like leave, so you're just drenched in sweat as soon as you get outside, and it's like miserable. It's just miserable to be outside in Florida in this time of year. It really is. A couple of days of snow in May. Y'all snowed in May? That's absurd. Kieran, if you could only play one other I'm going to start that one over again. My apologies. If you could play one other brass instrument, what would it be and why? Well, so I can play other brass instruments. I marched trumpet in high school for a couple of years, and I played some low brass here and there when I was there as well. But the main, I honestly would play trumpet, probably. Well, but I really love low brass. Honestly, it might be tuba or trombone, but like a valve trombone. I don't know that I like the slide motion, but I would do valves on a trombone, I think. Would be, but also that might just be too similar to a horn. The problem is that the embouchure for a horn is kind of distinctly different from other brass instruments in terms of placement. Because for most brass instruments, you put them 50-50 on your top and bottom lip. But for a horn, it's supposed to be 2/3 your top and 1/3 your bottom, which actually has some pretty big ramifications. So that's why I kind of don't play anything like really. But if assuming that that's out of the picture, I think man, it's tough because trumpet would be cool because it can go. There's a few different, you know, you could play an E flat or a C or a B flat, and then you know have all. Yo, you're a tubist. Hey, that's freaking awesome. Do you know the Rafe von Williams tuba concerto in F minor, I believe. I'm working on the second movement of it for for S's and G's, but it's a really, I love that piece. Tuba would be up there. The only thing with tuba is I don't know if I have the lungs to be able to play tuba all that well. I would have to work on that. Can we focus, please? But I do love a good tuba. That's a really tough question. And I'm not going to just be like, well, you know, I don't know. Can't Help Falling in Love. That's a really good one. That's a really good one. I think for that, going back to Elvis songs for a minute, I think it's up there, but also because it's one of the like 3 or 4 that I could actually name. So by default, it's kind of up there for me because it's not bad like Hound Dog. I have learned it. Actually, I'm just a kid, believe it or not. Well, awesome. Welcome. Hope, you know, when you say kid on YouTube, it's kind of like, you know, just got to make sure we're not breaking any terms. But I'm glad you're here. Just fixed one of the bells. Repair's going good. Hell yeah, Vex. I'm glad to hear it. Glad that it's not irreparable. Stupid people, I swear. I really do love tuba. I really love people who love their instruments. You know, like, because I really love horn. I know what that is like that feeling of just loving to play, loving to make music. You know, whatever that is, however that is for you. So I love people that love their instruments. Okay, so it is now, I think I've yapped long enough. Let's end practice with, since we're thinking about it, little Ray Fun Williams. Little tuba concerto. See if the slow range will work after yapping for too long. Oh, let's see. That's too fast. Oh, my air is not working. Oh, hi, my twin is in the chat. It's true, he loves every instrument he has. Sir Pigeon, what's going on? Good to see you. That's excellent. I love every instrument I have, although those less and this more, but that's a good way to be. Bruv, LJL. I see I turned the translation off, so now you can actually say. We have ADHD. There is either hyperfocus or no focus. That is damn true. Or this is the beautiful amalgamation of, for me, the ADHD brain is true intense hyperfocus on something that you physically cannot make yourself do. That's a fun one. Executive dysfunction is a bitch. I really love horn. It's more than just instrument. It's part of my identity. I only played like 3 or 4 times. Well, that's incredible. That's incredible. Honestly, it's like that for me as well. I see, because you know I've been playing for so many years now, and even when I wasn't actively playing, you know, during the 15 years that I took off, it was my fun fact in the corporate world was, I was a music major. I played French horn, but I was always like, horn player. I was always a musician, but then trying to fit my square peg into the round hole was always just like, just didn't fit, you know? Thank you guys for the kind words. I appreciate that. And you could say bridge, you could say bruv, you could say whatever you want to, and it'll be there written out in plain text just the way the good Lord intended. Glory, hallelujah. Hold on. That slur coming up is not great. It's grown on me, and I think it's helped our friendship bridge. I think you're right there, Jay. Oh my god. I think you're correct. Thank y'all for the subs. I appreciate that. Hope y'all come back around. You take song requests. I know Siegfried's horn call. So first off, I would ask long or short call. Second off, I would say like kind of, but today would not be. That's and at the end of practice, horn call is kind of it's asking for disaster. I have the long call here. Whew. Yeah, it's kind of a bear. Maybe I could do the short call after a little bit. I want to finish the concerto here, or the tuba bit. Horn excerpts, short call. From Gotterdammerung. Maybe. Maybe, we will see. I need to iron that out. That slur from the. Anyway. really short little breaths. The worst. Yeah. Okay. So that's about how well my low register is working here at the end of practice. Not super. Not great, Bob. But let's see if we can blow my face off for this short call here at the end of practice. We'll see. Nope. A little bit too high, unfortunately. Probably. Yeah. Yep, that's about it. You're really talented. I think you could pull off tuba. Maybe so. Maybe the problem, like, I appreciate your confidence in me. I'm not sure I share the same sentiment. I think I'm built to be a horn player, and I think I'm okay with that. You know, I've waited my whole life for this moment. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I failed you. It's not a great. I don't practice the either the short or the long call very much because it's just like it's so high. But I think I should. It is probably going to be on an audition list when I'm preparing to take an audition for the local symphony orchestra. And I think last year it wanted the short call. Ooh. But in any event, yeah, that was really, really high. I think that's going to do it for practice today. My chops are dead. But thank y'all so much for hanging out, just joking around. All good, my friend. I hope it wasn't. He just said to hear the Who and delete it because he fumbled. Well, the Who is an incredible, legendary rock band. There's no issue with that. Who are you? Who? You know. That's all. I'm beyond loopy at this point. I gotta get out of here and get some lunch. I'm so hungry. See you, Professor. See y'all, everybody. Best of luck, Vex. Hope it goes well, and everyone else. Thank y'all so much for hanging out, for coming by. I appreciate you all sincerely. My hair is crazy. I'll get it fixed before tomorrow's stream. So we'll be back tomorrow. Just for y'all newbies, I like to stream my practice Monday through Friday, from about 11 Eastern to about now is 1 Eastern, and then that's the schedule. So hopefully we'll see y'all again, and hope you have a great rest of your Mondays, everyone. We'll see you later. Yes, that is an actual band. The Who is a band, for the record. I appreciate that, JL, but I did not sound great when you first joined. I will go ahead and say that that is true. We're not doing spaghetti today. I actually don't know what we're having. It might just be a banana and like a granola bar, something. We'll see. I'll let you know tomorrow. See y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.